Welcome to this deep dive into BPMN Service Tasks, the invisible engines powering modern digital workflows. We will explore how these automated components bridge the gap between business logic and technical execution, transforming static diagrams into dynamic, intelligent systems. A service task represents work performed entirely by an application, web service, API, or microservice. It serves as the critical bridge between high level business logic and low level technical implementation. Whether it's validating a credit card, querying a database, or triggering a robotic arm in a warehouse, the service task provides a standardized way to visualize, analyze, and implement automated steps in your process architecture. To identify a service task within a BPMN diagram, look for a standard rounded rectangle distinguished by a specific gear icon in the upper left corner. This visual cue immediately separates it from manual tasks or user interactions, signaling that an automated system is executing the work. The gear icon serves as the universal symbol for automation, instantly telling stakeholders that no human intervention is required for this specific step in the process. Unlike simple tasks, service tasks must receive structured data that matches the underlying service's requirements to function correctly and return a meaningful result. Once triggered, the system executes the logic and outputs a result, such as a success code or an error message, which dictates the next path in the workflow. Service tasks operate on a strict request-response pattern where the process sends parameters, an external system processes them, and a response is returned. This interaction requires clear engineering scaffolding to define endpoints, triggers, and success criteria. Input data acts as the fuel for the service, ensuring that the external API or microservice receives exactly what it needs to execute its specific function. The system handles the complex logic, whether it is validating data or performing calculations, and sends back a clear status like approval or rejection. Clear definitions of what constitutes a happy path versus an error scenario are vital for building robust processes that can handle unexpected technical issues gracefully. Real-world automation rarely goes perfectly, so service tasks must be designed with robust exception handling to manage timeouts, validation errors, and system unavailability. Interrupting error events allow the process to divert to specific recovery paths without crashing the entire workflow. When a service fails, the process immediately jumps to a dedicated error handler, ensuring that issues are logged and addressed without stopping the entire business operation. Designers must anticipate scenarios where a service does not respond in time or lacks the necessary permissions to access the required data. If the data provided by the process does not match the service's strict format or logic rules, the system must trigger a specific error handling routine. In IT security, service tasks automate the detection of threats by scanning network traffic for known signatures. This example demonstrates how a successful scan continues the flow, while a detected threat triggers an immediate isolation and alert protocol. The service task acts as a digital sentinel, continuously analyzing incoming data streams to identify potential security breaches before they can cause damage. If no threats are found, the system proceeds normally, but a detected threat immediately isolates the affected system and notifies the security team. Supply chain processes leverage service tasks to verify package integrity using AI powered cameras and sensors. This workflow ensures that only recognized items proceed, while anomalies are automatically diverted for manual inspection. The automated service analyzes physical attributes in real time, ensuring that every package meets the strict criteria for automated processing and shipping. When the AI cannot verify an item, the process automatically routes the package to a human operator, preventing errors and ensuring quality control. E-commerce checkouts rely on service tasks to securely charge customer credit cards via payment gateway APIs. The workflow handles both successful transactions and declined payments by routing the process to appropriate confirmation or notification steps. The service task securely transmits transaction details to the payment processor, ensuring that funds are moved accurately and securely between parties. A successful transaction ID confirms the order, whereas a declined code triggers a specific workflow to inform the customer and handle the failed payment. Monthly financial closing processes utilize service tasks to query ERP databases and generate comprehensive PDF reports. This automation saves time by aggregating data and distributing reports automatically, while flagging data issues for correction. The service task pulls raw data from multiple sources, combining it into a cohesive dataset that is ready for analysis and reporting without manual intervention. Once the data is processed, the system creates the final document and stores it in a secure location, ensuring that stakeholders have immediate access to the latest financial information. Customer onboarding workflows employ service tasks to verify identities by sending ID images to third party KYC services. This ensures compliance by automatically validating customer data and routing suspicious cases to manual review. The automated service securely transmits identification documents to a specialized verification provider, ensuring that customer identities are validated against official records. If the automated score falls below the required threshold, the process intelligently routes the case to a human analyst for a detailed and secure review. To build robust and maintainable workflows, designers must follow specific guidelines, such as keeping tasks atomic and defining clear inputs and outputs. Using descriptive names and modeling both happy and sad paths ensures clarity and reliability. Breaking down complex logic into single, focused tasks makes the process easier to understand, debug, and modify when business requirements change. Naming a task, validate customer credit limit, is far more informative than call SAP API, helping stakeholders understand the business value immediately. A complete process map must account for success and failure, ensuring that the system knows exactly how to react when things go wrong. Beyond basic design, successful implementation involves leveraging service catalogs, mocking services for testing, and monitoring performance metrics. These strategies help organizations maintain governance and optimize their automated workflows over time. Referencing specific service IDs in your models ensures that your processes align with the organization's official IT inventory and governance policies. Simulating responses with mock services allows teams to test edge cases and error scenarios without risking data integrity in live production systems. Tracking the duration of service tasks helps identify bottlenecks, allowing teams to optimize slow services or implement caching strategies for better performance. Security must be a top priority when designing service tasks, ensuring sensitive data is encrypted and credentials are managed securely. Additionally, documenting dependencies is crucial for impact analysis during system maintenance or changes. Never hardcode passwords. Instead, use secure vaults to manage authentication credentials and ensure all data passed to services is encrypted during transmission. Clearly mapping which external systems each service task relies on helps teams understand the ripple effects of maintenance or changes in the IT landscape. Let us elaborate on this supporting bullet point. Mastering service tasks is essential for bridging the gap between business intent and technical execution in any digital transformation initiative. Whether automating simple notifications or complex security responses, these tasks provide the structure needed for intelligent workflows. Thank you for joining this comprehensive guide on BPMN Service Tasks. We hope this overview empowers you to design more robust, automated, and efficient business processes.